letting you guys know I have a new podcast episode out right now on Jerry Harris from Netflix's Cheer. Also, I just started a Twitter account at NoBleepsPod, so you guys can ask me questions that will be featured in the podcast on there. I'll link it down below. Love you guys so much. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. We are once again talking about Tana Mongeau because she apparently has a lot of stuff coming out very shortly on her YouTube channel and I don't know where any of it is. She said this on Tuesday.
This week I have a lot of YouTube videos coming.
And days have passed. Maybe it's coming out right now. I don't know, but there are some things that we need to talk about because oh gosh, let's get into it. Basically, Tana came out on Tuesday on her Snapchat story and said that she was going to be making a ton of new videos and she was also going to be making a video addressing her apology. Now, obviously, this isn't the first time that Tana said she's going to be coming out with multiple videos.
So I will be coming out with a video, several videos.
Because when she was originally going to do her apology video, she said in July that it was going to be multiple videos and it was just the one, and even Trisha Paytas said it was literally the worst apology ever and that when Trisha was watching it, she didn't even know what Tana was freaking apologizing for. So that's just definitely not a good look for her, and also a lot of people just didn't think that the apology was genuine because the way that she was speaking in the video, she just didn't sound like herself, and so people did not think that it was an authentic and sincere apology. And that's also something that Trisha noted in a podcast episode that I talked about, that Trisha literally roasted everyone. And so Tana said that she's finally about to address the apology and answer any questions that people may have regarding her apology video. And I know that right after the video came out, she did answer some questions on Instagram and said the reason why she didn't cry was because she really was trying not to get emotional on camera, because that means that she would be the victim and not actually the people that she hurt, and she didn't want to take away from how other people were feeling and all this stuff. But I think some of the questions that really need to be addressed is the fact that Tana made this apology video and said that she needs to be held accountable for her actions, and how Tana has literally come out and apologized not only in this video but on her Instagram for going out and going to these parties and hanging out with Erica. She has come out and apologized for doing this and realizing that she has a platform, and it's just kind of crazy to know that very shortly after Tana posted this apology video, just last weekend, Tana was going out and partying, and I'm a little confused. Obviously, I felt as though the apology video was not very sincere. She didn't feel like she had to apologize, because if she was sorry, she would have done it sooner and not 3 months, almost 4 months later. But, she did do this apology and people just did not think that it was real, and she tried to defend herself. But I honestly just feel like at this point, it's just proven that she did not mean the apology, because she did go out to Alexa Adams' birthday party just a weekend ago. She went out with FaZe Banks. She was posting it on Instagram, on her story. Other people had her in the story. It was very clear she was at this massive party, and I know that people are really annoyed by talking and hearing about the fact that people aren't staying home, because it just seems like this pandemic isn't going away anytime soon, and the more people are going out, the more people are partying, the more time we are going to have to live with this pandemic. And it's just frustrating at this point to know that she has come out with this apology and she still just doesn't care about how she's being perceived and going out to parties. I know there was some point in time where Tana was actually hiding the fact that she was partying, but now it just seems like she doesn't even care at all. Almost like she's completely forgotten what she had to apologize for. Although partying was just a portion of why people were mad at her. They were honestly mad about the microaggressions, the fact that she wasn't addressing Colin and Nessa, that she completely ghosted Colin and hadn't responded to him on Twitter. They weren't able to talk about their problems in the DMs, and the fact that she was partying and going out not only during a pandemic but to avoid her problems, saying, if she actually cared, she would take a night off from partying and make this video, but she didn't do that. She continued to party every single day. And so now that she has come out with an apology about partying during a pandemic and how it's bad, It's like, girl, what are you doing? You're literally doing that right now. You're still doing that after your apology. Like, the things that you're saying, no one is going to believe because it just sounds like a joke at this point. You're just going to put out a statement to put out a fire and then do it again. Like, this never-ending cycle of apologies. It's truly why no one is believing her ever, and no one takes her apology seriously. I mean, you guys, I'll literally read to you guys her apology from when her and Erica went out.
We don't care.
And this was like July, August timing. She said, partying and going to any social gatherings during a global pandemic was such a careless and irresponsible action on my behalf. I fully hold myself accountable for this and will be staying inside. Actions like this don't deserve a platform, and I want to fully apologize and be better than this. I'm sorry. While Erica and I were referring to past drama in our video, the topic no longer matters. I need to be a better example and person. Tana was obviously trying to say that they weren't talking about the pandemic. They were saying, like, we don't care about the drama between us. We're going to be friends. But I think it's very clear that Tana doesn't care, because if she's willing to say all of that, a full-on apology, and then get on camera and say an apology, and then still go out and party, I've lost all faith in her and her sincere apology. And she said she's hired this live-in accountability coach, and I don't know what he's doing for her other than just taking her money and laughing, because honestly, she posted something the other day about how he told her to do jumping jacks in the morning, and I don't know how it's helping her, because she's still partying and she's definitely not being responsible and not a good influence on other people during a pandemic. She said on her Instagram story, like literally her doing jumping jacks, she said, I wake up, Dr. Buzz recommends 10 minutes of activity before doing anything, like checking your phone, to release dopamine and serotonin and start the day in a clear headspace. Try a 10-minute walk or jumping jacks. We all do it around here. I don't know. I don't think these jumping jacks are helping, because she clearly is still going back on her words and not being accountable. I don't know what she's going to say in this new video. I honestly think that the whole catch of it is that she has to announce something that's coming onto her YouTube channel, and that's the only reason why she's filming a Q&A or talking about the apology, because I feel like she needs to get that out of the way, because people are still like, girl, are you really going to leave us hanging with that one apology? You said there were multiple and there's only been one. Because she says on Snapchat that she has something that she's going to be announcing at the end of this, addressing the apology Q&A video. It's something that's coming to her YouTube channel, and apparently she's been working on it for the past 6 months, and she's put her heart and soul into it.
Thing that I have put my heart and soul into for the last 6 months is starting this new chapter when it comes to videos. So you'll hear more about that, and I'm so excited.
So I have no idea what this new chapter of life is going to be for Tana. I just don't know what she's gonna do next. I feel like she's honestly really thriving on OnlyFans. She's making a bucket load of money, more money than she's made on YouTube, apparently. And so I feel like that's why she's really stopped doing all other sorts of social media, because of OnlyFans. So now I'm just like, I don't know what she's gonna be doing on YouTube. Like, is she gonna be back to posting? She was talking about how she couldn't believe that she was ever posting every single week. I don't know if she's going to be vlogging. I know she told Mike in a vlog that she was going to be vlogging, but I just don't know if that is true. I definitely want to know what you guys think about what Tana has said in this Snapchat, what you guys think about her addressing the apology. What questions do you want her to address in this video? Like, what do you want to know about what's going on in her life and why she's lying so much? Like, why? That's my biggest question. If you honestly don't care about the pandemic, don't pretend like you care. Like, just freaking own it at this point. It's obviously terrible that she's going out during a pandemic and that she's lying about caring about the pandemic, and that she knows that it's bad and still does it anyways. It's just obviously not a good look. She just freaking own it and say, I don't care, and not post about it. Just don't post that you're going out. Don't influence others to go out. Like, it's just not... it's frustrating. Anyways, I think she's lost a lot of trust in a lot of her followers and a lot of her fans. I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.